Hello. Welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream, the first live stream in the new studio setup. So I think everything so far is looking okay. Fingers crossed that y'all can hear me and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I did a little short on the new setup, and so we have completely changed the studio. I think I'm happy with it. So that's pretty cool. This is kind of, I'm sitting right where my desk used to be, and then my desk is now over here, and then the table got rotated like 90 degrees. So the lighting is a little bit easier, and then I don't have to move, like rearrange the entire office whenever I do a like video shoot, because like for my other company that I have, I do like a lot of video shoots for different board games and highlight them, and it just requires a little bit different setup than the streaming. So now I think I have it set up so that I don't have to rearrange, and it's just, I mean, like, it doesn't save a ton of time, maybe like a half hour every single video, but like I just don't like doing it, and so it just feels so much better not doing that. And I got a window that I can actually see out of now, so that's pretty hype. But yeah, so first stream back in a while. Leroy, awesome. Thank you so very much for the subscription. Hope you're doing well. It does add up. It really does. And it's like, it's not even necessarily like the time, I don't think. It's more like the mental energy of setting something up. I have come to realize that I just do not like setting things up for whatever reason. It's just not what I enjoy doing. Like board games, like I love playing board games, but I don't like setting the board games up. And so this just kind of like goes into that. I like doing the thing. I don't like necessarily preparing for the thing. And so it's like a lot of mental energy that's saved then. Haven't seen you in a while, Pep. How's it going? Looking good? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of running. Well, not a lot of running because my knees hurt all the time. A lot of swimming and a lot of biking, and I'm trying to start running. Doing a lot of stuff like that. I just feel so much better. One of the things that I've been kind of thinking of. Thank you so very much for this subscription. I appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome. One of the things that I have thought about with the coming back to streaming, like I took a little bit of break. One, to do the rearrange, and two, I was just getting burned out. I was doing too many things, and I kind of realized that I had a lot going on, and so kind of took like a reappraisal of what was kind of important to me, and this is one of those things. And so just coming back to it, I'm happy to be back. One of the things that I think we're going to be doing, one, I'm going to fix the chat on screen because it is tiny. But one of the things that we're going to be doing, I think, going forward in future streams is having like a topic of the day type situation where we talk through anything, whatever that could be, whether that's new heroes or MCDC recap type situation. We're going to be doing that. That could be 5 minutes, that could be 40 minutes. I don't really know, but I really like talking about different things about this game. It doesn't even actually have to be about the game, I don't think. It could be anything. We're just going to chat and just build more of a community like that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I took a mega break from board games after the pandemic, as I was so sick of setting them up. That's why Marvel Champions came through. It was so easy to set up. Nice. Yeah. I totally get that. Yeah, champions, especially if you have like your decks pre-built and everything, can be really nice. Also, so I switched over my storage to, I'm trying to like not look for some reason. I switched over my storage to a BCW card holder. And so all of my heroes are in here, and then all of my villains are in the bottom row. And I did all that rearrange yesterday. I have all my mod sets and my deck building cards right over here and to the right, because I like to thumb through the mod sets. Whereas like if I needed to grab Spider-Man, I could just reach in and grab it. And I'm really impressed with this. I also have a white version. BCW sent a white version. And so I haven't figured out what I'm storing in this one yet, because all of the heroes and villains fit in this one, so I need to figure out what I'm storing. But the coolest thing is they have like this little window where you can put a card. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly what to put in all of these windows. It's kind of blurred out because of the camera settings, but I have like the One Ring from Lord of the Rings and Yoda, which is one of my favorite SWU leaders. And then over here, I have Spider-Man promo, Miss Marvel promo, Cyclops alt art promo, and then a Black Widow promo. So I figured I'd probably just stick Marvel Champion stuff up over there. The Shibi, what's up? Nice to see you back. Makes sense to give yourself a break from time to time. Yeah. Nice. Oop, sorry. Also, new mic setup. I have to get used to not slamming the mic because I was never good at that before, but it's gonna be, yeah. And Slay the Spire is always different, so that's easy too, homie. Glad you're playing the game. Yeah, dude, Slay the Spire is so freaking good. You have 3 BCW 3200s and use it for your full collection. Nice. Yeah, BCW. Their product catalog is bananas. Like, it is actually kind of crazy because they have everything from like the cardboard boxes that I store like all these aspect cards in, like these guys. Like this is a BCW box, to like the nicer like ones that fit in the calyx, which is one of the design considerations when they were building that. They told me that the goal was to make sure that it fit in a calyx because they had another product that didn't, and apparently they heard a lot about that it had to fit in the calyx. Looking forward to the storage video when you have it done. Yeah, I want to give it a little bit of time, like, because I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to tweak everything, but I'm going to do a storage video where I'm talking about the new storage situation. I moved away from those wooden boxes to the BCW. Mainly, it's just a lot easier to access. And then I'm setting these up, and I arranged everything, including the mod sets, not the aspect cards. I'm still trying to figure that out in terms of release order. And so hopefully that's going to allow me to prepare for rotation when it comes through. And so we can do games or streams that are not within like the legal rotation and everything. And hopefully that will help me with that. But like if I pull out like the first drawer here, which it's kind of on stream, it's hidden behind the chat. This is just like all the first heroes released, and then it just kind of goes. So, but yeah, cool. Yeah, speaking of BCW, and they are a sponsor of the channel, just make sure that we get all the legal stuff out of the way. But yeah, they are a sponsor of the channel, and they I will answer your question here in a second, the Shibi, but they sent over, the goal was to have a video, which is going to be this one, of how I'm packing for MCDC, which is the con that I will be at a week from today, right outside DC in Northern Virginia. So we're deck building for that con today, kind of with that multiplayer focus in mind, but also how to transport everything. And BCW has these cool card backpacks that were out of stock at Gen Con, which is when we started this partnership. And literally, like 45 minutes ago, one got delivered. So we're going to unbox that. We're going to take a look at that because that is what I'm going to be using to transport all of my cards and tokens. And I just realized my tokens are way over there because every single stream I forget to grab my tokens and I can just reach over at the old setup and just pull them out. But now I need to remember, but cards and tokens. And so we're going to unbox and check out the backpack as well. Temu has awesome storage boxes, budget friendly and well made. Nice. That's cool. And then Shibi, have I given up on the binder? No, I have not. So I still have the singleton binder here with one copy of everything in, or one copy of each card in the binder. And then the other copies are in this cardboard BCW box over here. So over here in the back, this is just heroes and villains. The hiccups. But yeah, let's take a look at the mail call. I have some of the Game Genic stuff as well, to transport cards and stuff, like the layers. Is that what they're called? I don't know where anything is. They used to actually be stored right behind me, but I think they're actually in the other room. Dude, my other room, I pretty much just took everything out of this room and moved it to the other room to make space, and I'm slowly moving everything back in. The other room is a mess. They were going to make sure that nobody was getting into this thing. What is MCDC? MCDC is a Marvel Champions convention held in right outside the District of Columbia, which is important. We did, or like they wanted to make sure that it's not actually within the DC jurisdiction. So it's a weird frame rate. Not actually in the DC jurisdiction. So hopefully all of the crazy happenings and everything is not going on. But it's effectively like Con of Heroes. So it's a 3 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 4-day convention. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it does sound like DC Comics, doesn't it? But yeah, it's like a 4-day convention where we're gonna get together and just play a ton of Marvel Champions. Yeah. So I went with the what I thought was the most fun color, which is like this teal pink color. It just like stands out. So yeah, so this is the BCW card storage backpack. Oh, I forgot to grab they sent a tube to hold a playmat that actually fits right in this side and then holds there. But let's go down to the table. How do I do that? Here. Yeah. So it's actually modeled after a camera backpack, which makes a ton of sense because when I saw it, I was like, this looks like a camera backpack. And he was like, well, it is. But it has 2 different sections in it, which is kind of cool. So it has like this bottom section, and you can put decks of cards in here. I don't have like any deck boxes near me or like card or sleeve boxes. I took all of those and hid them in the back of these guys. But so these hold here. These are all actually interchangeable, which is kind of cool. So you can make those however big you want. But I think, and then if you wanted to, you have actually access to your cards on this side. So this is the same pocket. It's just a different access pocket to it, which is kind of cool. Tokens and stuff can go in there, and then there's the top pocket here, which is just more storage, which is probably where I'll put like my tokens. I think one of the like smaller Gamegenic token trays is probably going to be able to fit in there. Also, I'm now realizing how far forward this camera catches. Like I need to rearrange, I think, the table, because like this is my arm fully outstretched from here. I can't even I'm reaching like midway through the camera. So fun stuff to learn. Oh, yeah, cool. So I think what I'll probably do is, nice pocket there, I'll probably post a picture once this is all filled up with the decks that we build today. But let's talk about. It's also, the camera's not as far down as it probably should be too, but still. It's so close. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, let's dive into the deck builds here. And let's figure out what we want to build. So I want to build at least 4 decks today for MCDC and kind of think about them in like a multiplayer focused kind of setting. And I want to at least build a deck that is utilizing one of the heroes of the alternate arts that was previewed on Shadow of the Cast. If you have not seen those are hyperlinked in the latest episode of Shadow of the Cast. But Boom Guy is putting together a lot of promos. He started a project where he's put together a lot of promos for different hero arts. I'll just grab one actually. So like She-Hulk, like this is the winning hand promo for She-Hulk. But they did the Guardians and Champions waves, so that's cool. So they're going to be handing those out. So I want to build a deck that utilizes at least one of those, just because I want to get those cards and then play with the new, with all the new stuff. But then I also want to build a deck or two or a couple that utilize alliance cards. So either and or both, a Avenger Guardian and then a X-Men X-Force alliance deck. So that's kind of what we're thinking about today, and then also just kind of thinking and deck building with multiplayer focus in mind, because usually when I deck build on this channel, it's for the true solo, what we're right about to play, and I don't think I've actually ever built a multiplayer deck live before, and so I think that'll be fun. What's up, Edwin? Glad to see you again. I managed to grab all the Arkham Horror Campaign Investigator expansions. Nice. And standalone scenarios except for Barkham. Barkham is impossible to find. It looks so fun, though. All these are going to last me for years to come. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's so good. That's so hype. And then Matt posted 4 Expert 2 decks for multiplayer. Nice. Which heroes did you run? And I also want this to be fairly collaborative. The one thing that I was thinking about, I think it would be fun to run a Wasp Overkill deck. So that could be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever like played too much of Wasp Overkill, but since in giant form she can like spread out damage, and then if she uses like hand cannon, all her attacks gain overkill. So if there's multiple different enemies that she can hit with an overkill, that follow through damage would apply to everything. And I really like the overkill kind of stuff. And so I feel like Wasp, and I was just looking at Wasp is like the featured hero of the day on Marvel CDB. And my deck, the Wasp something girl resurrecting lives, where you recur multiple man, that I brought to Connie Heroes, I think 2 years ago, was on there, and I was like, oh, I love Wasp. So I think Wasp may be one of them that we dive into, but I can be talked out of that. Leroy, the funniest protection multiplayer deck is playing a Guardian, handing out Honorary Guardian, and then playing Shake It Off after they were just attacked. Is Shake It Off the one after a Guardian takes damage, they get a tough card? After a Guardian character takes any amount of damage from an attack, give that character tough status card. That's cool. Yeah, that's kind of fun. What's up, Droodles? Recently started making Marvel Champions content. Nice. I found that I'm making so many more rules mistakes than I realized. Did you make mistakes? Oh, I still make a lot of mistakes. That doesn't go away. But yeah, no, absolutely. It's impossible to not make mistakes in this game. There's so many like little nuanced rules and everything, and it's like I started enjoying content a lot more when I stopped sweating it. I think like the goal is to kind of to have fun, and like don't let rule mistakes like distract from your fun, would be my advice. But yeah, awesome. What's your channel? Drop the channel. Everyone makes mistakes all the time. Yep, exactly. Winter Soldier aggression with tricks, Captain America stun gun shenanigans, aerial leadership Falcon, and Spring Trap Shuri Black Panther. Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds hype. That sounds super hype. Yeah, I'm gonna move the mounting of this camera. It's just too far back. Yeah. Which like I put another piece of wood in the ceiling to screw the camera into, and so I can move it fairly easily. But All good things to know. Also, look what I found. So we have this guy. We're going to be unboxing this and breaking this open tomorrow. I believe at 11 p.m. Eastern time is when I said. So we won't have the cards to build today, but we will be evaluating those cards when we take a look at them tomorrow to see if there is anything that works in the decks that we are building. I don't think I'm going to bring a Hulkling or a Tiger deck. I think there's going to be a lot of presence of those decks at the con. So I'm just going to let other people kind of play with those, and then I can support. So, okay, let's look at the Alliance cards first. And I guess the other thing that I don't know if I said out loud or if I just said it in my head, that it would be, I want to build like a, not necessarily every aspect, but I want to build every, like the main archetypes, where you have like Minion Slayers, which is kind of what I'm thinking could be the Wasp deck. Minion Slayers, Big Thwarter, maybe like a support-ish type style build, and then a protection style build. If you want to find an Alliance deck, protection deck around Serve and Protect with Hangar Bay. Ooh, we did the, Boom Guy and I did the Serve and Protect video. Serve and Protect. And then Hangar Bay. Is that the one that readies the hero after they defend? And they have to survive, well, obviously, but after an ally defends against an attack and is not defeated, ready that ally. Okay. Oh, I do think I'm going to love a Perfect Defense Hulkling. I think that's going to be super sick. Let's start there. Yeah, let's go with the Serve and Protect. I think that is a fun Alliance card. That is a Guardian. Nope, it's an X-Force X-Men deck. Okay. So Alliance with X-Force X-Men utilizing Serve and Protect and Hangar Bay. So this could be like a protect the table. It's not necessarily like a perfect defense build, but it could be a like a protection table. So you can exhaust X-Men X-Force allies to defend for your friends. They get toughs. Nice. Nice. Then Hangar Bay would ready one of them. I think Hangar Bay. Okay, yeah. Let me think through how that works, because you have to exhaust an X-Force and X-Men character. You prevent the threat that's going on the main scheme, which is nice. So you could do that either because we're playing 4-player. I'm assuming we're playing 4-player. We'll probably play other player counts and everything, but like I'm assuming that the majority of the games will be 4-player. So you could do this on a scheme or just on that initial 4-threat placement at the beginning. So you prevent that. Then you have 2 tough status cards on an X-Force and an X-Men character. Should we build? If those are allies, they're exhausted. They're out until the next round. And I think that I would like to build this with the assumption that there's another X-Force or X-Men character there. But I will probably run and sideboard Children of the Atom just in case there isn't. The new unique support that gives tough on... Is this a Hulkling card? That sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. Hey, Savannah's World. Spider-Woman leadership plus pool. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I vote Angel. Okay. I built a Serve and Protect Angel deck that we could probably use as kind of like a core. I really like Angel. I really, really like Angel for Serve and Protect, mainly because if you're an Archangel, you kind of add that additional acceleration token. So you're preventing more threat if you are using it like the step 1. I do like Angel. These come out too, which is super nice. Just kind of looking at Storm. Storm could be kind of interesting. What about Cyclops? If he can bring the X-Men. What about Iceman? Iceman could be kind of interesting because Iceman has a lot of readies, right? And then that could also kind of be like a debuffer. I love Bobby and Protection. Let's grab here. Let's grab Angel. Because I'm just looking at all of them. Wait, where's Angel? Oh, right here. Could also do Nightcrawler, since his BAMF doesn't require him to exhaust. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. So we got Nightcrawler. Huh. I like Nightcrawler a lot. I think I'm leaning away from Angel mainly because I built a Serve and Protect Angel deck for a video, and so just like because I like to do different things, I'm just like leaning away from Angel a little bit. I'm also trying to think of things that can ready fairly easily. I think I'm leaning. Let's put Angel back. We may pop him back out, but I'm just gonna leave these out here. We have Iceman or Nightcrawler. Any others? Phoenix, Cyclops. Cyclops is kind of interesting. Mainly just because you can bring so many different X-Men characters. Magneto, Magic, X-23, probably not X-23. Psylocke, Cable Domino. I think yeah, okay. So let's go with one of these. We got Nightcrawler or Iceman. What are we feeling? What are we feeling, chat? I could go either way, honestly. I've brought both of these to cons before. I feel like I'm not utilizing like this part of the screen. It's kind of funny. So these, I forgot who did this promo, and I apologize for forgetting. Somebody handed me this promo at Con of Heroes last time. I really like it. I think it's so beautiful. Oh, I think it's so beautiful. And then Iceman, this is one of the winning hand promos. Let's do... Can't go wrong with either. That's very true. I think I kind of like the idea of using Nightcrawler with the synergy of Serve and Protect because of the BAMF situation. I think Iceman, we may be trying to do a lot. And when I'm thinking about building like a multiplayer deck, I'm thinking more of trying to specialize and do one thing really, really well, which Iceman could be like debuffs. But I think if we're going Serve and Protect, I think Kurt could do that and make a little bit more of an interesting deck. So let's try that. I'm realizing that I have a really hard time finding where they double up where Iceman goes. Magic. Just like the new storage system, right? There it is. Right behind Magic. This is also going to teach me the release order of people. Alright, so Kurt. Oh, Azazel is so mean. I brought a Kurt deck to Con of Heroes this last year, I think. I like Kurt a lot. Alrighty, so we got BAMF, we got Tally-Ho. Scout Ahead. Oh yeah, the Kurt's Chapel is fun. Is there a basic recovery card in Hulkling that we're getting? one of the things that I do want to make sure that we grab, let's just grab the Serve and Protect because we're building it around this. But I do want to grab Dr. Sinclair because anybody can use Dr. Sinclair to heal, and I think that's really, really good in 4 players, a multiplayer like that. So that is a 2-cost support. Dr. Sinclair, alter ego action. We can exhaust Sinclair, spend a mental resource to heal damage from your alter ego equal to your recovery. You may discard 1 status card from your identity. Any player may trigger this ability. So that's out there. And then Kurt goes up to a 4 recovery, which is pretty cool. Probably also want Angel's Airy with Kurt just because we're going to be defending a lot. And so I don't think we're going to go for like that perfect defense. So maybe not run like Unflappable. We may. I think we'll see what the deck looks like. But like Angel's Airy, if damage does... Geez, sorry, the hiccups. If damage does seep through, then we can use Angel's Airy to heal up whenever we flip back down. I guess we have Sinclair. Definitely grab Night Nurse. Night Nurse is such a good multiplayer card as well. Play with someone who swore by using Face the Past with Nightcrawler. That seems scary. I guess like I don't know. Yeah, that seems scary. Face the Past scares me. Okay. I'm going to grab Angel's Airy. We'll just see. Okay. Let's think about our allies. Face the Past only makes sense in Standard 3. But even like Standard 3, if you hit the like required number to bring out your nemesis, you still search the deck and discard pile for him. Which I think is scary. Drawing 3 and reading for free is pretty easy. You are taking a hit of 3 because he does have Quick Strike. Unless you're Star-Lord. Yeah, you do take a hit. He does have Quick Strike, which is what I think does scare me about this. Let's grab Iceman. Polaris. Should we run Children of the Atom? We talked about sideboarding it. I think we do. Mainly because I think we're going to see more... This is actually a question. Do you think we'll see more X-Men or X-Force characters at MCDC? Like, do you think people are going to show up with more X-Men or X-Force characters? Nope, you defend. What's up, Brant? You defend, then ready. That would be the case. I'm trying to figure out how that works in Serve and Protect, because I think I'm already going to be exhausted. I guess I'll have a tough card. Let's try it. I mean, sure. Makes sense to me. So, like, if I am ready, I play Face the Past. Azazel comes in. I can defend and then resolve Face the Past, then ready. That's how that works. That's cool. That's kind of fun. Grab an Armored Vest. Nightcrawler likes being tough, and he flips in 4 players, so Perseverance is good. North Star is good with the +3 HP upgrade. Ooh, yeah, what does North Star do? That's fair, Darth Raven. Yeah. Yeah, I think with like when I'm thinking about like riposte, I'm assuming that somebody else at the table is gonna deal with damage. Shadowcat, since her deck would be somewhat similar to Shadowcat would be cool. Free cards. Free cards is fun. I do like free cards. I grabbed an armored vest. Mutant education. Yes, great call there. Yeah. Good call. Mutant education. Grab a Moira. Mutant education to shuffle those cards back in. Probably want to go ahead and grab an X. And grab X Jet and X Mansion as well. Are we flipping a lot, actually? Indomitable. Endurance and downtime. I think Angel's Airy solves downtime. I could see endurance. What about ready for a fight? Yeah, the 9 HP is tough. I think like Sinclair, Angel's Airy, I think we'll have a decent bit of healing. So I don't know if we need downtime, but I could see endurance or symbiote suit. Don't tempt me with a good time. You don't think ready for a fight isn't that valuable here? The counterpoint, my thought of why it would be, is Serve and Protect is a hero action. And so if I have Serve and Protect, when I flip down, I would want to trigger it. I don't think it's like a ready for a fight comboing into practice plan over and over and over again. I think it's like a 2x ready for a fight just to have it in case I draw into the cards when I am in alter ego and I need to panic switch. You can also make it so that in 4-player, like if you have a ready for a fight on the table and you're an alter ego and the first player is also an alter ego, you can trigger ready for a fight on their scheme, flip up, take the attack, and then you get attacked again. Defensive conditioning over endurance armored vest. I don't even know what defensive conditioning is. Oh, is that the new card? I agree. Yeah, defensive conditioning where you get +3 hit points. It's effectively the 2 cards combined, right? Yeah. I'm here for it. What we're gonna do? I forgot my Sharpie. I'm gonna go get my Sharpie real quick. You go 1 ready for a fight? It's Hulkling Precon? Alrighty. It's called defensive positioning. Or defensive conditioning. So whenever I have a card that goes in multiple, I take a... Probably not this card, but I take a different SWU card. I throw it in like a green sleeve or something like that. And then that goes here. So whenever I pull Nightcrawler out, I see that there's a card in there, like that green card. And it's like, oh, I need to switch something in for that. So that helps me, like, if I'm running build support in 3 of my decks, that allows me to switch everything. How am I enjoying the new layout? I'm liking it a lot. There's a couple of things that I need to solve. Mainly, my camera is not mounted correctly because I'm reaching as far as I possibly can right now. So I'm missing out half of the table. So I need to move the camera over a little bit. But I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, good stuff. Let's grab Raffo. 1 ready for a fight. We're gonna. Okay, so do you think that we go defensive conditioning instead of armored vest, or in addition to armored vest? Because that would put him at a 5 or 6 defense. I feel like most of the time. What aspect am I bringing vision in? All of them, of course. Are you going to replace all your storage for LCG with those BCW? Not all of them. So the modular sets and the aspect cards, the deck building cards, are kind of in the same. I guess technically it is a BCW box, but it's the same box that I've always had them in. And then the heroes and villains are going in the BCW. Yeah, I like them a lot. So this is them pulled out, by the way. So this is just like one of the sleeves. In addition, okay, cool. How likely are you to take 5-6 damage attacks? And if you do, how valuable is Angel's Airy? Good question. Let me grab energy, strength, and genius, and then we can take a evaluation of how many cards we're at, and then that can give us an idea if we are going to go with kind of the protection package or anything. How many heroes or villains can you store in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I put about 20 in each row. My guess is that you could probably get 23 to 25 in a row. But all of the heroes in the game fit in 3 with like a lot of room to spare. They're pretty big. Like this is like each one of those is a hero. And I have like spacers in there and it's loose. Oh yeah, no, they're huge. They are way bigger than I thought that they were going to be. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna set Angel's Area aside. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we have 5 cards left. We don't have a mutant. We probably wanted to grab a 3rd copy of Mutant Education. So we have 4 cards left, and we don't have a ton of allies. I've been debating getting them for a while. They're pricey, but they look awesome. Yeah, if you use the all over 10, it is 10% off, which does help. Yeah, they are pricey. They are well built. That's what I will say. I really like the fact that they fit in the calyx too. And they have like these rubber feet so they don't like slide around. And also they are set up so that you can pull them out. And then even if they're full, like you can have all of them pulled out, and it's engineered so that the box doesn't tip forward, which is super nice. The Swoo card. So I write on the Swoo card and put it in a different sleeve to say that that's defensive conditioning, meaning that I need to grab that and I just like it's in a different colored sleeve, so it triggers me to like, hey, I need to fix this. Dude, I like Symbiote Suit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I think we need to run allies. Kurt has Day Tripper. Is Day Tripper X-Men? No, Day Tripper's Mystic. So Day Tripper's not even going to be able to hit the X-Men requirement. Let's grab X. We have X-Force allies, right? Siren. I like North Star in like a Nightcrawler deck. I think for what we're doing here, I don't think North Star, because he needs to exhaust. Remembers that defensive conditioning costs 2. Yeah. What are you most excited for in Civil War? Probably Hulkling. Just as a thing. Hulkling just seems cool. Elixir attacks with thwarts. Heal 1 damage from another friend. That's kind of fun. I don't know how frequently Elixir is actually going to be ready if we are running a serve and protect build. Is Children of the Atom X Factor as well? Because do we run multiple men? Do we run multiple men here? Is that wild? Warlock baby. I like Warlock. My plan is bring no decks. Going to spend the whole weekend playing. That's fun. Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. X-Men, X-Force, and X-Factor. It sure is. Multiple Man, episode 78 for the win. Nice. So like multiple man's interesting, I think. Nah. Definitely bringing a Rocket deck. Nice. Rocket. Yeah, Rocket's so sick. I feel like multiple man could be fun. X-Men Instruction only shuffles in X-Men, and Children of the Atom is only cards you control, so you don't have anything there. Multiple man does pair well. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because you can just hit it. Let's. I mean, like, if nothing else, let's just grab it. Multiple man, mini men. Definitely not going to be in this front pocket. I haven't played multiple men in a long time. I think I'm good with the Angel's Airy cut. I don't know how much damage we're actually going to be taking, but once we have Children of the Atom, we can exhaust a multiple man and a Nightcrawler. We have Bamfs to defend, multiple men's to defend. We have Iceman, defensive conditioning, electrostatic armor potentially. Warlock is easier to keep on the board to set up Children of the Atom. Spend a mental resource, heal up to 2 damage. We do have we have a lot of mental resources, actually. Holy cow, yeah, nice. Honestly, Warlock is better. I mean, like, we can run Warlock as well. What we could do, let's run Warlock and Utopia. Because then we have the ready as well. So the deck can function by itself, but it also functions a little bit better. Am I running defense events? Not really. I guess he has like his tally-ho, but I think I didn't add any defense events or anything. What are you thinking? Oh yeah, I'm definitely hyped to try some custom scenarios and everything on Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think. Okay, so let me make sure that I'm understanding this correctly. Boom Guy, what you were saying is that on Sunday there's like a lot of custom content that is happening, a lot of custom scenarios that are being built and brought, and heroes as well that you can play. So that, yeah, I'm understanding that correctly. There's Nightcrawler. I am excited to. I'm just pumped. It's gonna be a good time. I think I actually haven't even looked up how far it is. How far am I from Washington, D.C.? Also, if anyone's flying, be safe. Get there early because I've heard airports are abysmal right now. Washington, D.C. I'm only 8 hours. So 8 hours. I'll probably get in like dinner time ish on Thursday. Be my guess. What was I just doing? I literally had something in my head that I was like, I should do that, but So we got the Protect the Table deck. I've printed off 4 heroes to bring, and I've got 2 other custom campaigns and 3 to 4 scenarios people can try with multiple copies. That's sick. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. Nice. I'm going to go. Oh, I was looking at this square. I was like, why is the light not on in that square? But I just have like a sound barrier stuffed up back up in there, which is why it looks like there's no light. Okay. That's protection. Let's build our big thwarter. Let's build a big thwarter deck. Where are we feeling for that? And other people are bringing some stuff too that they've printed off. Nice. That'll be a ton of fun. I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know if I have ever done a custom hero. I don't think I've ever played like a custom hero or anything. I think I've only actually played custom villains and stuff. Vision for the big thwarter. Yeah, heck yeah. Why not, right? Ooh, also Boom Guy, you'll like this. I found a spot, or I found the stickers that I assume it was you that passed them out. But I got my Vision and Wanda sticker on my bottle now. Groot Justice. The answer is always Vision. I do want to play Groot. Who do I want to do? Oh, that's cool. Co-op customs a few months back. I was Gwenpool teaming with Moon Knight. Oh, sick. I can't wait till we get an official Moon Knight for this game. Boom Guy, are you doing a custom Vision card for this con? What's up, Wikipedia? 2 years ago? Sick. I found it in one of my old boxes. A Groot Justice deck that is weird and fun. Leroy, I don't know if I have a huge preference on that. I would say whatever. Also, I think I fixed my glare problem. I don't think that there's any place on the table that has a glare now. Finally. 4 years later. Oh, you already had a Vision Pro. Oh, I don't have the Vision Pro. I just assumed that he wasn't a part of it. I think I have most of them, but I don't have a Vision one. Oh, I do love the Miss Marvel build. I did that recently with I think at Con of Heroes, so such a fun build. Let's build a Vision deck, and maybe I can grab a custom Vision card to play. Getting into doing custom Marvel Champions content with a site I found. Came up with Luke Cage wanting to keep his tough to allow. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun mechanic. That's a really fun mechanic. Built in, ready for a fight variant. Sick. That's super fun. Winter Soldier with Stealth Strike and the Raft. That's cool. Sidekick Vivian can do a lot of thwarting. That's, I think, where we're going to go. That sounds like a ton of fun. Brant, are we doing PvP next week? And I'm down. Did Blade 2, who has moment... Oh, nice. Nice. I really like the idea of running a sidekick Vivian. That sounds cool. That sounds like the vibe. I don't know why, but I completely forgot about the fact that PvP could be 2v2. Like, I just completely forgot that that was a thing. That sounds way more interesting to me than a 1v1 matchup. Alright. Let's sidekick this Vivian. I do like the Winter Soldier idea too. I think that could be fun. Okay, so Vivian, while you're in intangible form, she gets +2 thwart. When we are in tangible form, we take 2 less damage and we can only thwart. Cool stuff. Alrighty, boom guy. You're the expert. Let's figure this out. Alrighty. So first things first. I'm the realist. We want to grab Sidekick. We want to grab our doubles, because I will not forget those. Create an unstoppable team. 2v2! Yeah, oh, that'd be sick. My dreams have finally come true. It's working! Now this is pod racing. Alrighty. So we've got Vivian. She is a champion and an android. Vision is a Avenger, so we can honorary Avenger Vivian if we wanted to Voltron a little bit more. Vision is going to be mainstream. I'm just now I want that alt art Vision card. I was like, I don't know when you hopped on, Boom Guy, but like one of the things that I said when I was thinking about decks that I wanted to build is I wanted to build a couple of alliance decks based on our discussion from the podcast as well as the video that we did together. And then I wanted to build a couple of decks that had the alt arts that you were doing so that I could do one or two of those and find them. And so if Vision's going to be, that can be the one here. Okay. Side by side. So ready your sidekick and your hero and choose to either heal 1 or they get +1/+1 until the end of the phase. So we've got that. What do we think about a suit up here? Is that worth it? Yeah, so I just built a Serve and Protect Nightcrawler deck. I want to do a Guardian deck, which could be another big Thwarter Groot. That could be kind of fun. A big Thwarter Groot. Using problem solvers. Sorry, I did not finish that sentence I finished it in my mind. I didn't finish it saying it out loud. But another alliance, because I think if you're bringing a alliance Avenger Guardian, probably it's best to run the Guardian side of that, because I assume we'll see a lot more Avengers, especially with the new ones that have come out. Maria Hill in 4-player is dumb and broken, so let's grab her. Do we like a call for backup? What is the basic card? It's like ready a android or something and heal a damage from it. Is it a 1 cost? Reboot. Ready a friendly android character and heal 1 damage from it. That seems decent for a Vivian that is going to have 4. This is a stupid amount of thwarting. That'll be fun. Alrighty, so reboot. After you play side by side, if you hit a reboot, you get to heal and thwart for 4 more, which is pretty cool. What's the a rapid response? What's the vibe on Ready to Rumble with Vision? The only stupid amount is 0. It also works on your hair. That interesting. Yeah. Honorary Avenger and use the Inspiring Presence too. Or Sky Cycle as well. I feel like Honorary Avenger is worth it here. Yeah. I like the way you think. Yeah. Do we run 1 or 2 Honorary Avengers? We run 1, and we run Suit Up. Because we can grab Honorary Avenger with Suit Up. Oops, all Vision. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. But I think we can probably go with, like, if we go Suit Up, we can go Maria and grab that. Just play Reboot? We are playing Reboot. Yeah. That's in there. I think I'm going to go... Do we need extra health for Vivian? So Suit Up's going to give her 4 health, right? Plus 2. And I feel like Vision probably is going to heal a decent bit. Suit Up can grab any upgrade now? Wait, what? They're re-visioning. I think it's only... It can... The way that it reads is it can only be attached to the ally. So like you can't grab hand cannon, right? It was a rules response. You can grab any upgrade, not... That's just like... That is insane. That's an insane ruling. So you're saying that I can use Suit Up to go play... Solar Gem? I can grab Solar Gem with it? Not any upgrade. It has to be an... Okay. That makes a little bit more sense because I was like, we are about to break this so badly. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Cool. I like it. That's fair. An upgrade that can be attached to an ally is probably how it's written. Okay. Got it. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. We'll grab Quinn, carrier / helicarrier. There's a delay in the chat. Cool. Okay. I was just like, let's just do that then. Do we like Maria Hill here, or should we run Avenger Tribal and go Avengers Assemble? That's fair. Yeah, so like, do we want to go Avenger Tribal, or do we want to not? Because we could go Deathlock, Machine Man. Okay, we can lean away from the... I think I actually have another copy of Machine Man for some reason. Oh, because of Reboot. Yeah, he's a Android. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Nice. Any other mission leader? Good call. Yeah, that's a great multiplayer card. Beautiful. Hey, thank you for the sub. 7 months. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. How do we feel about a team training? Grab 3 copies of Clarity of Purpose and pass them out. Oh, I grabbed 3 copies of Side by Side. I did. Okay. Clarity of Purpose and pass them out. I like it. If you got Reboot, Machine Man helps you attack if needed. Very true. Very, very true. Yes. Clarity of Purpose is also a valid target for Suit Up. Team training is a good call. I don't want to... I don't want Vivian to die. I don't think we're going to need a Triskelion. This 10. She-Man can also be another card to draw as a resource from Hickory. Oh, yeah, good call. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we're at 36. We got 4 cards left to go. I think I want... Oh, Inspired. Yeah. I'm gonna grab 2 copies of Inspired. 1 for Machine Man, 1 for Vivian. Get ready. Ooh. I think I like command teams over Get Ready just as a personal like play style type thing. But I do like it. 2 command teams to round us out. That's a silly amount of thwarting. I'm here for it. You could also give her Power Gloves. Yeah. I think I don't have any other allies in the deck, so I think I would prefer to stay without the Power Gloves, just because it's like Vivian honorary Power Gloves sequence, and that's a lot for 1 damage every single time she activates. Yeah, it's weird. That is Avenger locked. It's a lot of reading. I did not have a Sky Cycle. I went reboots and command teams over the Sky Cycle. I feel like it's a little bit more consistent. But Sky Cycle we can grab with, I guess Power Gloves we can also grab with the Get Ready or whatever the card is, Suit Up. Grab some first aids if you're worried about her dying. I don't think I am, Mainly because I think I'm going to be recovering with vision a decent bit, because I'm just going to sit in an intangible, take a lot of hits. That damage is going to seep through eventually, and then I'm going to heal, which will heal Vivian. So that was kind of my idea of how I was going to keep them alive. So that gives us Vivian, Maria, Machine Man. It's a weird little leadership deck for sure. That puts us at 40. I like it. I did. I grabbed those like right at the beginning just to make sure. Yep, thank you. Yeah, but just to double check. Yes, the doubles are in there. Dude, it feels so weird because so like I am so used to knowing where the camera is just because that's like a permanent fixture, and since we moved everything it's different. But like I'm so used to like holding cards, and I know like if I'm holding cards, I know if they are not on stream based on where I'm holding them. So like if I was to hold my hand like this, like right now, this is where I would normally be if I wanted to show you my hand, but it's not even on the screen. And so it's like I have this whole thing where I like keep like pointing at cards just because of muscle memory. I think that it's on camera, but it's actually not. Are you going to test any of these decks before MCDC? Nah. Where's the fun in that? Using mutant basic doubles with an Avenger? Blasphemy. I'm pretty sure I mixed and matched in there, so it's even worse. It's so funny to me how, like, it just does not bother me whatsoever. But, like, there are people on stream where it very much bothers. What other characters are we looking to build? I was thinking that Groot Justice deck, Problem Solvers Alliance, seemed pretty fun. I wanted to do that. And then a Minion Slayer deck, and then probably build a 5th deck because we have 2 big thwarters. We talked about kind of a support type build. Did we get new basic double art? That's cool. Boom guy, when there are different versions with multiple arts, I personally do not care, but I will go out of my way to mix the art because I know that it gets a reaction from people. So that's where I'm at. A fun a Deadpool deck would be a lot of fun actually, because I've been talking with Boom Guy about how I wanted to play more Deadpool, and I think this would be a good one. New art in the Tiger. Sick. Cool. Yeah, we're going to be unboxing that deck tomorrow. That's what we got. Boo, boo, boo. Just put that right there. Just put it. You can barely see it on screen. Just as a reminder. Captain America pool. Rage baiting his own fan. I don't know. It's what I do. I love Groot so much. I brought Groot to the first ever Con of Heroes when the campaign on Saturday was just so much more brutal than anyone expected to. And like I played Groot the first game and then switched out. I went to, I don't remember who I went to, but I was like, Groot cannot handle this. Oh, you're bringing a Deadpool deck? Sick. Tiger won't be there until Christmas. I don't know. Which aspect for Deadpool? Yeah, I'm curious too. Winning. Groot. I do have the winning hand promo for Groot. Baby Groot. Big angry Groot. Psylocke X-Force leadership. Serve and protect with Deadpool. Interesting. I think I saw a great responsibility deck that I thought was pretty cool. I feel like we're building a ton of big thwarters. Leadership Deadpool. Nice. Nice. Baby Groot is beautiful. He's so happy. All the new trap prep cards in Civil War. I love Black Widow. What I realized is I think I've brought a Widow deck to the last 3 Kana Heroes. So I'm like, okay, I need to not Widow this time. Your trap prep was your deck? Or you did a trap prep deck? That's fun. Groot. Problem solvers. Where are we at? Problem solvers cost 4? It does. That's kind of insane. Love the idea of leadership Deadpool seeking out stun gun. Nice. Groot responsibility. But the chat doesn't. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. That's cool. I was thinking of a Deadpool great responsibility deck. But Groot also works really well with great responsibility, yeah. It uses all the new wave 9 when a minion enters. Oh, I got it. Cool. We got problem solvers. It's an alliance card, so the 4 cost is a little bit easier to swallow because anybody at the table can help you with that cost. But 4 cost, exhaust an Avenger and a Guardian character, and then we get to remove X threat from each scheme where X is equal to the combined thwart of those characters. So that's kind of cool. And it's every scheme, which is wild. So I think what I want to do here is lean into player side schemes as well, because we can clear a lot of those. Nice. Great responsibility is the one you made for the deck. Sick. Or the episode. I don't think I'm running any Avengers in this deck. I think that this is going to be a deck that I only break out if there are Avenger players at the table. Why play even the odds when I can play a card that costs 2 more and exhausts 2 characters? Because it's also the main, I guess. I feel like even the odds is probably also going in this deck. And I would expect that I'm hoping, I think, to exhaust. What did we do? We did it one time where we did problem solvers against Venom Goblin. It was a D20. Brant, were you in that stream? One way or another. Oh. That sounds fun. Problem solvers. Doubles. We'll run the shield doubles in this deck, don't worry. Aggression Rogue with... Oh, I love Rogue. Rogue is a blast to bring to cons. I brought her to the last con. I think I'm going to run Power of Justice. Did we get a... It was Cian Spartan. That's right. Yep. Good call. Good call. Did we get a defensive specialist for Justice in Civil War, or is that coming in one of the following hero packs, like the +3 hit points, +1 thwart? Give other people sense of justice. Nice. Okay, so it is coming in Civil War. So, because that'll be nice. I knew that would get somebody. Yeah, why not, right? Go that power of justice and that power of justice. Oh, it's so fun. What was I? Why is Living Tribunal here? That's a 2-cost card. Silly. That's hilarious because that has probably been here for a year, and I've never ever thought about it. Mainly because I never played the card. 2 heroic intuitions. Even the odds. That's what I was going for. My deck building skills of grabbing things. Oh yeah, we'll mix and match even the odds as well. My deck building skills of all of the, or like of getting cards out is way slower than my mind goes. Now it's a bit. Assuming you're exhausted here, heroic intuitions. What is a heroic intuition? My mind is just struggling on that right now. Skilled investigator. I remember talking about getting those. +1 thwart upgrade. Cool. 2. We have more than just 3 copies of Skilled Investigator in the game, right? Maybe not. Ooh. Avenger ally deck with as 1 to MCDC. That'd be fun to pair with this deck, I think. That'd be cool. I think I need to go grab the Guardian allies. That's one of the things that I need to do. It's only in right. Oh, it's only, that's only, yeah. Okay. Skilled investigator. Overwatch. Because I am Groot. Feels really good with an Overwatch. That's a good call, Brant. I like that. Mix and match Overwatches, of course. Alrighty, so we are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so side schemes. If you want to works better on experts since it takes time. I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Side schemes and allies, I think, is another thing that I kind of want to be thinking about. I kind of want to build a Dora Milaje deck. I really like Dora Milaje. I also like Web Warriors. Dang. Infiltration removes 5 threat, and then your aggression player just boots the minion off the battlefield. Yeah. I think I'll probably sideboard. I think I'm just gonna bring all of the minion summoning cards, and then based on if I'm sitting at a table with like a Winter Soldier or someone that really wants to just take out all of the minions, I'll probably just slot those in. Lay the trap in 4. That, yeah, I like that. Every Avenger and Guardian ally has max 2 thwart. Alrighty. Mora. Rocket. I think I bring another heroic intuition, right? Oh, show of empathy to steal the cool minions. Nice. Yes, that's fun. I'm gonna create like a stack of cards that I'm just gonna bring. Like infiltrations, helicarriers, things that I can easily sub in. So if somebody is running X-Jet, I can sub out X-Jet in my Kurt deck for the helicarrier or something like that. And so I think I'm just gonna start grabbing some of those as I see that I would want to sub in. And I think a lot of the minion summoning stuff is part of that. This is my 30 card sideboard. Exactly, right? Okay. Gunboat Diplomacy is a fun card. Lay the Trap. Show of Empathy. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a 40 card deck right there. I think I want. We have Venom. Ooh, Eros. Eros is a good one. Eros is a good cheap ally to throw out there with 2 thwarts. Is there any way that I can get Jack Flag? Almost sounds kind of fun. Sorry, my mind is all over the place right now. But Jack Flag seems fun. Because after Jack Flag thwarts, place an ammo counter on him. But I'm exhausting with problem solvers, so maybe not. Or is Groot just the guardian that I'm exhausting? Because Groot with heroic intuition is +1. With the what is the new card called? Quasar is kind of interesting. Is it too much thwart? What's the new yeah, the problem is Groot has base +1 thwart. Yeah, so if we go heroic intuition, that's 2. Then we go side scheme. Surveillance specialist, that's 3. And then if we go with the new one, that's 4. So that's pretty decent. Plus whatever Avenger. Chance encounter Spider-Man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's a fun build. I'm just going to call it Heroic Intuition 2.0. That will keep marking all over myself. Symbiote suit. Is that crazy? Boom guy, what do you think? Should we run symbiote suit here? Always? Oh, the new one isn't out until Wonder Man. Okay. Yeah. Lame. So Symbiote 2 does get him up to 4th Wart. Seems pretty good. Always a good choice. I feel like Symbiote Suit is one of those cards that I'm just going to grab. It's at least going to be in my sideboard thing. Also, I should grab all of the team-up cards. For the heroes that I'm bringing, just in case, right? We'll just put it there and just see what happens. It is. Problem Solvers is hard to make work. But we do have Vision as a big thwarter, so this is more of the fun big thwarter, I think. Oh, Star-Lord Problem Solvers would be sick. That would be really cool. Yeah, +1 thwart to every ally. That'd be a lot of fun. What was I literally about to do? That could be interesting. If I run like Captain Britain and Guardian Captain Britain. Yeah. Yeah, Leroy, that sounds real good. That's absolutely the stronger deck for sure. But I like Groot. that could be interesting. If we go like Captain Britain. Could also grab Spider. Oh. That's so funny. I did a Star-Lord Problem Solvers deck a few years ago with a video. Sounds pretty cool. Dude, I don't remember what I did yesterday. So here we are. There's a deck factory. Sick. Problem solver? Or not problem solver, chance encounter. I think I'm gonna bring Spider-Man as a sideboard to it. Cause that would work. That would make it work. Even without another Avenger player at the table. Yeah. Star-Lord aggression with Avenger allies in boot camp. That's cool. That would be cool. Star-Lord is a fun time. I like Star-Lord a lot. I did a Star-Lord, the Iron Man Star-Lord deck. Could use him for either alliance card. Yeah. Awesome. See you. Aggression Captain Marvel Avenger Tribe. With boot camp is busted. Nice. We could run team investigation. All right. I think this is about where it's going to be. Okay, so we got the alliance stuff. What's we talked about doing aggression bishop tribal. I know I want to build a wasp overkill deck. So I think let's do that, and then let's find something else. But I definitely have talked myself into wanting that wasp deck. I just think that sounds like a ton of fun. Oops, sorry about that. Wasp aggression is awesome. Debating between Scarlet Witch and Ant-Man for an MCDC Bootcamp Avengers deck. Ooh. Ant-Man, because I'm building Wasp. Yep, all the overkill stuff, yeah. Skilled Strike, Hand Cannon, yep. Skilled Strike, Directed Force with follow through, yeah. Where you been? I took a break. I am going to be playing some Civil War soon. Tomorrow. Lion weight damages the big one, so oh, that's cool. The only time I've ever enjoyed Wasp was your stay in Alter Ego and heal everyone protection deck. Oh, that's a fun deck. That's actually like the deck, because Wasp, I said this earlier, but Wasp is the like hero of the day on CDB, and I saw that deck. I was like, I like Wasp a lot. So yeah. Nice. Sick. Yes. It's going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Wasp is a little too clunky. I don't know, man. Wasp, I love Wasp. And just toss this card out. So these are the winning hand promos. This is Tiny Form, Alter Ego. Then this is Giant Form. So I think we're building a Giant Form Wasp deck. Sick. Solenoid Lion Weight can't get Nightcrawlers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wasp. Quick Strike still hit ya. Yeah. Alrighty. Is Wasp a soldier? No. I feel like a Man on the Wall deck would be a lot of fun. Hand Cannon. Is Hand Cannon a... a mental? Because that'd be sick. Yeah, it's a physical. That makes sense. Physical, Hall of Heroes easily comes in. She is a genius. Okay, yeah. So Ingenuity. Good call there. Let's grab a Quinn Carrier as well. Let's grab our doubles. Strength, Energy. Genius. Alrighty. Follow through is important here. We get the aggression plus 3 hit points plus 1 attack in Civil War, right? That card's in there. We're getting the protection and aggression version, I think. There's follow through. Follow through, aggressive condition. Is that the new one? Is aggressive conditioning the new one? I think so. Yeah. Sick. Aggressive conditioning. Sick. Okay. Put that in there. Combat training. Combo. Combat training. Aggressive combat. That puts her at 4. Oh, this is gonna be. I'm so excited. Precision strike keeps her healed. Interesting. Yes. Precise. Yeah. I was supposed to put this comment on your last MCCU video, but once the sacred timeline scenarios are done, are you moving on to other cinematic matchups like X-Men? Potentially. That'd be cool. Yeah. Precision strike doesn't really work here. It snipes. Oh. Gotcha. Skilled. We could go, let's just grab directed force. I need to grab cards before my mind goes fast. Directed force. Skilled strike. Spoiling is interesting. If you want some healing, air cover, new card from Tigra. What does air cover do? I don't remember. Can you remind me? It grabs tactics from decks and adds it to your hand. And you're grabbing... Oh, the upgrade, the suppressing fire upgrade. Interesting. Let me count the cards. I also am curious what my mentals are. Follow through, genius, Quinn carry, ingenuity. So genius, I think we go Nick for girl, right? Like Nick is a great girl target with the mental. Just having him and then drawing cards is good. You get to add a minion upgrade from your hand or discard. And it comes with 2 counters. Interesting. So how much does it cost? We're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, that's cool. Is it mental by any chance? Because that would be sick. Is suppressing fire mental? The Great Bambino. One max 1 per player, 2 counters. Sick. I think I like spoiling. Being able to ready. Any allies? Locked and loaded seems tough. Angela, yes. Good shout. Yes, Angela seems really good here. Good call. Dust is really interesting. I like Dust here. Because Dust, we're not killing the minions, but we're setting them up. I really like Dust here. Swarm tactics. Let's grab, yeah, let's make sure that we grab the I'll grab them after the fact, but I do want to grab all of the team up cards for all the decks that I'm bringing just to have. Where's Dust? There she is. Dust. Two Gun Kid. Attacks 2 and... Oh, Two Gun Kids does sound good. Yeah. 2, 4, 5. I think I like Two Gun Kid. Because new cards are also just fun to run. And Two Gun Kid, does he have 2 attack? I think I go boot camp. So Dust can hit everything for 2, and that just sets us up for a huge 2, and he's a mental. Beautiful. So with a boot camp, he hits for 3 and 3. That seems good. I could potentially see myself removing Dust and just running with Two Gun Kid. Aggressive stance. Why aggressive stance? That's the one where I get to go grab an attack event. I don't think I'm really playing too many attack events. I think most everything is going to be basic. I did play with somebody who ran a Dust Honorary Guardian. It may have been a Star-Lord. Dust, and then Energy Speared Dust, and so she was attacking for 3, everything on the table. Silly. What's up, Wasteland Sniper? How you doing? 2, 4, 6, 7. It's in, yeah, but I don't know what attack I would play. I'm probably not playing Pinpoint Strike because I'm not going to be in tiny form ever. Wasp Sting. 4 damage divided among Wasp Sting could be good. Moment of Triumph. I think that's a good call. I think we do run Moment of Triumph. We will have 14 hit points. Right? So we will have... We start with 11. We're getting +3 from the upgrade. Sad you cannot make MCDC. You're looking great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Been a while since I've watched the stream. Excited to have you here. And hopefully Con of Heroes next year. I'm gonna bring Moment of Triumph, but I may not end up actually running it. It'll just be something that we figure out as the game goes on. There we go. So we got Wasp, Minion Slayer, Groot and Vision are big thwarters. Curtis protect the table. What do we? Oh yeah, and we're gonna build a support deck. What kind of support deck? Which could be like a protect the table type situation. We do have all the aspects, which is kind of fun. I do really like the Miles and Ghost Spider alt arts that Boom Guy did. You can play Vending Machine a character. Is that Captain Marvel? Just pass out a bunch of upgrades. I think a Warlock deck could be kind of fun in that situation. Mutant Mayhem would be a ton of fun to build. Mutant Mayhem's such a fun card. What do we think about a Adam Warlock vending machine type situation? I have no idea if that would be good or not, but I think it could be fun. Cycle and stack Cyclops. Oh, sick. Winter Soldier Justice? That sounds really cool. Nice. Nice. I feel like with all the minion summoning that we got in the different aspects, like it just opened up deck building for Minion Slayer so much. I'm going to build the Warlock tag. I have no idea if it'll be good. With AW. Adam Warlock. Yeah. Because then we can play a very supporty build if we lean into like discarding leadership or protection stuff. All of the Guardian stuff is really good. Yes. Oh, you're not using a filtration. Sick. That's fun. Are you using the raft? What are you using? I'm curious now. Warlock is also one that we're getting a new art for. Okay. Warlock is tough to build. He's just like, because he has to have an equal number from every aspect, just makes it hard to balance on stream. I usually have to like think and then go lay down for a little bit. The raft sick. That's fun. Love Warlock. Gave me a reason to put In-Betweener and the other unique events in. Nice. That's cool. It's a theme deck. Very cool. I was going to say, Thunderbolts is now on Disney Plus, right? Is that out yet? Is it worth me bringing combat training and heroic intuition? And we're going to do it. I was like, the aggressive player is already going to have it, but we may have a player that's not running aggression that would like it. I don't know about armored vest. It is okay. Sick. I want to say I saw it. I think I did. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot that I saw that movie. That's wild. But it has Black Widow, right? Yolana? Endurance, downtime, honorary guard. Oh, the new ones of these as well too. Maybe. That's fair. Welcome aboard. Think fast. Shake it off. Yes. Defense 2.0. It's a green card. Combat 2.0. So a red card. We're going to grab a med team because we're thinking about how we can support other players. So if there's a Voltron around, med team can help out with that. Shake it off and think fast. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off cost 1, right? It's a 1 cost green card. Stop hitting yourself would be a lot of fun as well. Yeah. Grant Ward better be in your aggression wasp deck. That's a good call. Let me grab that and I can throw him in there. Grant, where are my shield allies? There they are. Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme is a good call. Yes, yes, yes. Good call. Thank you. I'm finding out that my new glare is right here. Like, I cannot see this. Blood Gem is a good call. A lot of basic cards. Which scares me a little bit with Warlock, but it's fine. Okay. But I like his Battle Mage ability a lot. Especially as like this like present giver. And so like I know you can discard a basic, but you don't get like the additional benefit for it. Think fast. That's what it was. Think fast. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Maria, right? Like, it's hard not to run Maria. I bet I actually have a card with Maria already on it. Nope. Okay. Call for backup. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. Probably running 50 in this one. Let's hop over to Justice. Skilled Investigator could be a toy to hand out. Mission Leader could be another blue one. I'm just thinking of like things to pass out. Skilled. Mission Leader. So we're up to 4. So we need a couple more in each one of the different aspects. What are we thinking for aggression? Boot camp? Boot camp, probably, right? No idea if this is going to be good at all. But it's going to be interesting. Play under any player's control. That's what I'm looking for. Or like magic attack. Just be like the jack of all trades type situation. Skilled Investigator really needs a reprint. Yeah. Yeah. Pool Warlock? I probably need allies at some point, though. I can't rely on not having any allies. Which we have Maria, but that's one ally in a 50-card deck. We do have Penguin Man or whatever. Mr. Knife? Is he a penguin? Am I thinking about that correctly? No, Pip the Troll. Who am I thinking about that's a penguin? Who knows? Too bad Pool doesn't trigger Battle Mage. Healing Plot Convenience could help you pass out cards. It does. You can still discard it using Battle Mage. So you can it doesn't like get any extra benefit, but it's like a basic card where you can discard it if you want to, and you can like draw cards if you have like Battle or Mystic Senses out. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But yeah. Just wanted to clarify just in case that was not known. I feel like Spider-Woman could be fun. I'm going to put this up here. But like if I play with a Web Warrior, I'm throwing Spider-Woman into this Atom deck. She's the one where anytime a Web Warrior enters play, it's 1 damage. So I think that could be a lot of fun. But I don't think it's going to take my permanent spot there. Oh, keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Okay. We'll probably have more. What's in yellow? disguise. You can pass that out if you wanted to. Float like a butterfly. It's relying on someone else being a confused machine. The raft is interesting. I don't hate the raft actually at all. What's another green card that we can bring? I feel like green has a lot of supporty stuff in it. Render medical aid, establish perimeter. Both of those are really good. I'm probably just going to bring all of the side schemes players, or like a lot of the main ones. Second win for a big heal. That's interesting. I can heal other people, I think, right? Yes. I don't know why I thought there were a lot more cards that could be played under any player's control. Second one, heal 4 damage from an identity. Yes, I like it. Let's do it. Oh, I cut right to it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 22. So if we go one more in each of the aspects, it puts us at a fairly thin Warlock deck. We could go with more in each of the aspects. Honestly, I think we grab an ally from each aspect. That seems good. Oh, yeah. Flow like waters play under any player control. That feels like a bad one. I think I'm thinking of this as using the allies to block a lot. So we go Daredevil. Do we go? We never looked in blue, did we? Not really. For like toys to pass out, because blue has a ton of toys to pass out because it has all of the upgrades. That's interesting. What blue upgrades should we bring to pass out? Reinforced suit? Team training is play under any player's control, isn't it? Yeah. Team training. Sick. What about command team? If we go 5, that's 25. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can go 5 in each. 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's 6 in each. 6, 12, 24, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a 50 card deck. So if we go 6 in each with these, we have a 50 card deck. Clarity of Purpose could pass out as well. We would cut a blue card at that point. Which I don't know. Is it worth cutting a blue card? Is there an upgrade that's worth bringing along? The only thing that I could think of would be reinforced suits. So I think I'm thinking between command team, reinforced suits, and clarity of purpose. Because I like Maria, I like call for backup, I like mission leader, team training, command team. I think I like command team the most here. Let's grab some yellow allies. Blindfold seems like a supporty card. Go Whiffin. Magic attack, shield spells, zone of silence. I understand that those are probably the strong cards, but I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that we could... Yeah, the mystic spells. It's going to be a wild... This is going to be like a deck that I think plays differently every single time you play it. So that'll be kind of fun. I think I will go Zone of Silence here. Two, 4, 6. Check out red. Spider Girl. Stunning Confusing Minion seems real good. Throg. I don't hate Throg. Bug. I don't know if Bug is ever going to stay around, because I think what I'm using allies for is to block for myself as well as other people. Probably more so other people, because we do have Soul World, which is a huge heal for Warlock. So like Bug, you want him to stick around, and you kind of want to soup him up. So I think a Voltron Bug would work really well in Adam Warlock, but not this Adam Warlock, if that makes any sense. Throg. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 5. Another green card. Victor could be a green card that we play just as another block. Or we go like render medical aid or establish perimeter. I think Soul World's decent if you can just like time it fairly okay. Like Soul World doesn't heal a ton, but it still can. It is really good if you have Symbiote Suit, though, for sure. Nice. There's the Warlock. 5 decks. I will probably build another deck or two, just like in the meantime, because I'll probably come up with something like, oh, I did really like the idea of X, Y, or Z, or something that is not coming to my mind quite right now. But I will probably try and find something that works a little bit more, or can be a little bit more fun in like a multiplayer setting than a true solo. And so probably a hero that I don't play as much of. I'm thinking like Deadpool or someone like that. Honestly, maybe even Maria. Maria could be kind of fun. A Maria support build in like blue could be kind of interesting. But yeah, so we built 5 decks. We're ready for all of that shenanigans. But yeah, who I do hope to see y'all at MCDC. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll also, the other thing is tomorrow we're unboxing and playing Civil War. So have that. I'll be playing with that, unboxing this guy. And so if we may go ahead and get a idea or two with the cards that come in this box for something that we could build that's like more of an old hero new trick. So we can discuss that on stream tomorrow as well. But tomorrow's stream is going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, definitely. Grab me. Just find me, and we'll get in a game. I'm hoping to play with as many people as possible. So it'll be a ton of fun. I'll probably be there around like dinner time on Thursday, and I'm staying through Sunday night. So I'm driving home on the following Monday. So I will be around Sunday evening as well for games then. But sweet. Appreciate everyone hanging out. First stream back in a long time. First stream in kind of the new setup. So got some kinks to work out. Not gonna happen before tomorrow's stream, but nice. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Looking forward to unboxing this with you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, we'll see you around. Have to my own Champions Day tomorrow. Enjoy. Nice. That sounds like a ton of fun. Thank you all so very much. Appreciate you. Peace.